Today I'm out here with Maite. Maite, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And how long you been doing blues?
For 2 years.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have 4 kids. 4.
How'd you get started with blues?
My baby daddy. It was me and my baby daddy. We used to give one of his brother's friends, a ride to work and back home. So like he was always in the back seat, always like doing something, with his hands and then his nose. So like I think my baby daddy, I guess it was him. He started being curious, so he would ask. No, he started doing it with his friends. So since he started doing it, every time we would drop him off to work and pick him up, like we were sniffing it before, and so that like it got me into just wondering, how I felt, what it was. So I demandingly I made him to give me a few hits from the pill, and that's how it all started. And then I started smoking it. We both started smoking it at the same time because we seen one of his plugs, his connects. I'm smoking it, so we were both curious, so we both did it at the same time too. Yeah, that's how we started ever since.
How many pills do you smoke per day?
Damn, before I used to smoke like freaking a lot, like 20 pills a day.
What about now?
Now I'm smoking like less than 10 pills a day.
Why do you think it's less?
Sometimes. Why is it less? Because no money, and because I'm trying to make myself control and lower down my dose. I'm trying to lower down my dose, and so that I won't wake up withdrawing.
Have you ever overdosed?
No, hell no. No, because when I started sniffing them, I would always cut my pill in four pieces, 4 little pieces.
So you would smoke the pieces, not the whole pill?
Nope, not the whole pill. And I would sniff one little piece too, from that four little pieces.
And are you living in the streets currently, or what's your living situation?
I was in the streets for almost 2 years, except that last year on December 25th, Christmas Eve, my mom got us an apartment. So she took me with her. Ever since I've been living with my mom.
And okay, so you have an apartment where you stay, but like during the day, that's when you go get pills and stuff, or what do you do?
Not just a day, it could be any time. Whenever I run out of pills, I don't go right away. I don't go outside right away, and I wait a little bit. I try to make it last. Make myself last being sober or whatever, without it for a long time until I start getting all irritated or anxious or whatever.
Is that how the withdrawals make you feel? Anxiety and
anxiety, irritated. I get the run sometimes, and then I get cold, the cold sweats. And that's it. That's pretty much it.
Where do you think you're gonna be in 6 months?
In 6 months, I think that I'm gonna be doing better with myself. Yep.
How are you gonna get to being better? What do you have to do?
I'm gonna quit doing these. Sorry for the language, but I'm gonna quit doing these because it's already getting old and boring.
Have you hit rock bottom yet?
I have. When I started doing blues, I did, because I was homeless in my car. My mom had got me a car, and then she let me go to do my own thing. So I left. I would for days, actually months, without even like getting in contact with her, and I was really bad. And then I lost the car because the transmission messed up. So I being on my feet, and then I was bad at that time. Like I wouldn't shower for days, like I would just chase the pills. Sometimes I wouldn't even chase the pills. I'll just be out there in the street. Yeah. I would look different. I was looking different, very crusty. And that was a nasty feeling. I'm never gonna go back.
When's the last time you smoked?
A couple minutes ago.
And when do you have to smoke again?
Right now I'm smoking a lot because I'm really stressed. I'm really stressed out. I'm going through some things. So right now that I probably finished the video, I'm probably gonna smoke right now.
What's the youngest person that you've seen out here in the streets doing this?
Like 18, 17, 16.
And why do you think there's so many young people starting these pills? What's happening?
Because they're depressed, they're going through problems with their family, they're not paying attention to them, and etc. etc.
So
it's all about depression and all that stuff, like family problems. That's what it's about.
what would you advise young people thinking about trying this, or they just recently started? What would you tell them?
I would tell them to stop what you're doing because it's not gonna get you. It won't get you nowhere, and you're just gonna keep losing everything you have in life, and then either you're gonna end up dead or whatever. Just don't do it because it's all bad. And if you do, like, just try to control it and keep working. Keep, like, don't put that thing first. It's always last. Like, don't even smoke a lot of them either, because that's when it gets worse.
So Maite,
just be careful.
Yep, that's really great advice. So the purpose of this channel is to create prevention through awareness. So I commend you and give you a lot of credit for having the courage to share your story. And with this story, somebody out there you're gonna help somebody, because they won't turn to drugs. They're gonna deal with their depression or their family issues a different way. Because drugs aren't the way, right? It just makes the depression worse. So thank you very much for sharing your story. I'm gonna give you my information so that when you do need help, right? It might not be today you want to go to treatment, but maybe it'll be tomorrow, next week, and I'll give you my information so that you can contact me so I can take you and try to give you a little bit of support, okay?
Okay.
So thank you, Maite. Be safe.
Thank you.